Hello. I thought I would take a second to share a little something. So, okay, cool. So we're updating our weapon impact sounds. So one of the things that we're trying to do, and I think I'm pretty happy with these in particular, it's a toss up between 3 and 5. Here's 5. So both of them are pretty meaty. So in Interstellar 1, basically you're fighting and shooting a lot of kind of energy weapons at a bunch of organic matter. So and we are working on trying to bring that little extra visceral connection between shooting and the impact sounds. So I think this is where we're gonna stay with this in particular. But a couple things to think about. One is you want to have sound effects that aren't going to drive you nuts over time, that aren't piercing and grating. You do want to listen to sound effects in the context of music as well, which I can probably turn on here now that I'm getting to that point. But it's good to listen to them in different isolations and then in the mix in the game itself. No music. Let me fix that real quick. Just another day in development paradise. It's probably here somewhere anyways, but doesn't matter. Sick. I don't know. Let's try this. So you want to listen to your different kind of music tracks and how it all kind of comes together in terms of your mix. Feels very punchy, which is great, right? All right, and before I start authoring music. So, and then the other thing that's important, especially for people who are developing shmups out there, right, is you really, and also in Shmup Creator, one of the old school tricks, and this is like old school in terms of game development, it's called pitch shifting, right? So, and, go look it up. I'm not going to tell you what it is basically, but I guess I am going to tell you a little bit. So by adjusting the pitch of the sound effect, it keeps your ear from fatiguing. Because if you hear exactly the same sound effects every time and there's no variation, it kind of fatigues your ear. It can get grating as well. So when you're doing your audio designs, you should always come in here and make sure that you kind of play with your pitch. Like here, we kind of pitched down a little bit because we authored them to be at the normal non-pitched range. And then the other thing to play with is pitch variation. And, and if you turn up pitch variation to, like, I don't know, if you do something like crazy like this, you can hear it. So that doesn't sound great. But you can hear the differences. What I've kind of settled on, and it's up to you as well as your own crafter, right? So I like this particular case, at least for this particular sample, I like a pitch variation of about 1, I think. I think it's about 1. Or no, it's a minus. What did I set it at? Minus 0. God, I cannot type today. What is going on? There we go. I just don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. That's why. A pitch variation of about 10, maybe 15 to have a little bit more range there. And then I like to bring down, I'm bringing the pitch down of the samples just a tiny bit more. I wanted it to be a little bit more chunky. And yeah, so these are things that you want to think about in balance when you're doing these things. So I'm going to keep going, and because we've got a lot of weapons in the game, and I thought I would just take a minute to share. All right.